Hi everyone, this is Professor Benninghoff. I've had a couple people email me worried about this not quite getting their sites uploaded, so I'm putting together a quick video tutorial to just demo this for people. You'll see me walk through copying the code from Codecademy, as you see here, and saving it into a file, and then uploading those files onto people.emich. So the first move is, of course, you've done the two steps, the two lessons here, the introduction and then this HTML document standards. And here we're sitting looking at the index code and the about me code that are both right here. And if you click on about me, or you can click over here and see the brown bear, that's the page we're on, then about me. Now one fix that I hope I can catch to help people with at the beginning here is notice that on the index we created code which looks just like this, that links to the brown bear page and to the about me page, but for some reason when they did the lesson, they set up the nav situation differently and said web browsers respond to index.html and / the same way. But when I tried that, it did not work. It broke things. So when we do this, we're going to use the same code that they have here, right here, rather than take that chance. So, but to get started, we'll select everything that's inside this index.html tab, select all, copy. Now I'm going to switch over to a blank plain text file in Atom, paste that in, and notice that when you first paste it in, it doesn't color code it or anything. So I'm going to say File, Save, and it's going to ask me, where do I want to save that? It's going to put it on the docs. I'm going to put it on the desktop, and I'm going to create a new folder, and I'm going to call that folder 444. Create, and then inside that 444 folder, I'm going to create a folder and call it bears. So now I'm inside 444 and inside bears, and I'm going to call this index.html. And I should be inside there, and so I'll say save. And now notice that the so we can close the welcome here. It shows the project in Atom, and we have one file inside that bears folder, and it's color coded everything. So we're going to create a new file next to that, and I'm going to switch back over to Codecademy, and I'm going to go to the About Me page, select everything, copy that, and then when I switch back to Atom and paste that in, before I save, there's one thing I'm going to do here. I'm going to go to the index, and I'm going to copy the nav section that they have in the index page, and I'm going to use the same nav section here. So now those links are exactly the same. I'll go File, Save, and this one is called About Me.html, and I'll say Save, right? So now on my desktop I have a folder called 444 bears with About Me and index inside that. Now one thing that you can do is that you can check, and so here's that folder on my desktop, and you can use your browser to test those pages while they're on your computer. So you can check and see how those work. So if I drag the index page on here, why aren't you working? I'll drag it on the icon. There we go. The page loads, and notice that it says File, Users. It's found the folder on my desktop, and it's reading off of my desktop just like as if it were on the web, but it's not. It's not out on the web, and the links here, right, still work just as if they were. But now, in order to get that up on the web, right, we'll close that window, and I'm going to switch over to CyberDuck. And I've got versions of this stuff already up here on CyberDuck, but we're going to create, what I'll do is I'll create a new folder, and I'll call that folder just bears, because the one I had before I called brown bears. So we'll get inside the bears folder, and here's my bears folder on my computer, and here's the bears folder on people.emich. So you can do this with just one upload if you want, by selecting both of those files, drag them over, and when I let that go, first it gives me this unknown fingerprint thing, which I say allow, and then the other thing is that it does a duo request that I responded to on my phone, and then once I did that, boom, the files are up there. So now, right, I am going to get rid of that, and then I'm just going to preview and show that those files are there. If we make a new window in the browser, we go to people.emich.edu, go to me, and if we just go to bears, then here's the bears file, and if I hit about me, right, there it is, and that's the first step of getting the Codecademy files up there. I'll be making more of these videos to walk people through doing the Ollie's thing, which shows also bringing up the cascading style sheet. And then I've got videos where we'll be getting your paper converted to an HTML document and getting the first version of that up there. Good luck with this, and in these crazy times, right, if crazy things are happening, by all means just let me know. We are just trying to get everybody through this semester. I'm going to cut back some of the things that we're doing and just make sure that we will do less, maybe do it a little deeper, and make sure everyone gets through the semester fine. More of this soon. Bye for now.